so finally I got to see Piercing. I've been waiting for this one for so long, simply because it's from the same author of Audition, which is so awesome, near and dear to my heart. Was it as awesome as I thought? Let's find out.
So this is a spoiler-filled review of Piercing, and if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Go, 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 go.
Alright, you checked it out. So, just that we're all on the same page. A dude basically wants to kill his annoying little rat baby kid, and for some reason that's not acceptable. So he decides instead to get himself a prostitute and kill her to alleviate the temptation. It is Like's time, so serve it up, Portia.
Well, I thought it was kind of cool that...
What?
I think he had this, you know, serial killer tendencies. So he finally met his match, and another serial killer with the same tendencies, but probably a little bit crazier, meeting each other, kind of just like having that bond. I thought that was kind of cool. Like, it's like a morbid bond a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You know what I'm talking about, people?
I don't, because I didn't see that in there.
Really?
Oh my. No.
No, if you look into the relationship, like,
there
what
is
they shared. I know, but what they shared was kind of cool. They're just a bunch of freaky sadist people.
But they're not. I mean, he is terrible at it.
Yeah, because he's everything. He's still new.
It doesn't matter, man.
But like, I think
he practiced.
She gets turned on by like freaking stabbing herself.
She does.
Piercing.
Yes, she does.
I think cool.
I think maybe at the end they might have suggested that he does. But again, that's so open, and I think that's probably more just what you wanted to believe. But I don't know. Fair enough, though. That's your like. Hey, I can't take away from it.
What is your like?
I can't add to it either, because there really wasn't anything at all that I liked. Alright, it's dislikes time. Before I jump on my soapbox, you want to squeeze one in here?
It wasn't, there should have been more sex.
Oh, yes.
There should have been some sex. There wasn't any sex.
Yeah, okay, true.
And it just wasn't good.
Also true.
Writing wasn't good.
Nope. Okay, so, ready? Here we go.
Go, Dante.
No, really, it's not gonna be that bad.
All right.
Okay, so you brought up some very key and essential points. Mistakenly and stupidly going into this, I didn't, because we don't research much, we're trying to be surprised, you know, realize that it wasn't actually a Japanese movie. So,
right, yeah.
This was, at best, watered down. Absolute best watered down. It took no chances. It pulled back as much as it could. You mentioned the no sex. They even got an unattractive woman to play the prostitute. What could have been involved in their encounters could have gone so much further. I suspect they did in the book, simply based on Audition, and yet they pulled back, and that really, really made it suffer. Furthermore, they seemed more interested in sort of some little artsy-fartsy type thing than actually giving us a nice coherent, storyline. Nothing to having to do with being spoon-fed, but so many avenues were opened up and never ever went down. The credibility of it was stretched far, far, far beyond anything, and at the end of the day, it just, and I'm sorry, I got hung up on the author of Audition. I really did. I really, because Audition is so good and so terrifying and so stays with you, and all of that was missing in this. The scenes weren't that frightening. The actor, did a great job when he was being tied up and tortured and all that other stuff, but it wasn't that torture.
No.
And what did we get in the area of any kind of like gore that you like? Her stabbing her leg a little bit. That was about it.
Yeah.
And the woman didn't come off even remotely like I would think a prostitute would, from the standpoint of like she wasn't either cold and distant or fake interested. She was in kind of the middle.
Fucking house, man, for a prostitute living in a place like that.
Again, who knows? They tried to explain it away. And then, you know, him, you know, practicing was all kind of nice and funny. They played the sounds around, that's fine. There was a couple of scenes throughout the movie that suggested that his grip on reality was not as tight as it should be. And it was done semi-cleverly in one-offs where, like, he was talking to somebody on the phone and they said, oh, go kill her. And he was talking to, you know,
And that
somebody,
baby.
the baby said kill her. But then there was an entire sequence of him conversing with his wife for her being all okay with this that was part of his delusion, and it didn't fit. Like, if you're doing little drops, then you have him on the phone with the wife, and at the end she goes, go kill her, or something like that. But they didn't, you know, they didn't do it. Again, I don't think that they were as much concerned with the story and the cohesiveness as was with how cool this was and how cool that was, and it just suffered all around and did not have the impact that it really probably could have and should have. It is Pinhead time. It is sacred. It is volatile. So what is it with you?
Just one.
Oh, you're gonna give it one.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
One Pinhead.
One Pinhead. No real reason, just one.
Well, yeah, because of what I said of my like.
Fair enough.
You know, they were two sadists coming together.
Ah, yes. Always go with the sadist. Okay, well, as for me, I think it's pretty clear. My disappointment level was off the chart on this one, so I am going to give it 0 pinheads. I simply think that even taking away my love of Audition, standing on its own, it fell and it faltered. So, easy math here. You're 1 pinhead, my 0 pinhead. That makes this a
Half a pinhead!
boom. So, Marcia, what did you think of my piercing commentary?
Ha 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 ha.
Oh yeah. And what did you think? Let us know in the comment section below. Plus, subscribe to the channel and like the video.